Hi everyone, this is Dr. Ernesto, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to make your property more profitable after a fire. Coming up. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Ernesto from Attaboy Cowboy, and on this channel we give you health and wealth tips to help you be successful. Now in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to be successful after a fire. Now, as you know, recently I had a fire in my home, and I am learning a ton of stuff, and I'm learning about strategies on how to deal with fires. Now, I've looked through YouTube and I haven't seen very many videos, so this gave me the idea to share some of the experiences with you that I'm having. Now, one of the things that you want to make sure is that make sure you don't skimp on homeowners insurance on your fire policy. Add some extra coverage. I went through and I added extra policy coverage on all the properties. And I'll give you an example. There was a property that was worth maybe $300,000. Not the land, the structure. And the policy was about $500 a year. Not very much. But if I increased it from $300,000 coverage to $450,000, which would give me a lot of extra, it was only $50 extra a year for 50% more. It was a huge benefit. So look at your insurance policies and go over it with your insurance agent and go high in your limits. Now you want to go high in your deductibles. That will lower your insurance payments. But don't go low on your coverage. You want to make sure you have enough coverage. I luckily am going to have enough to recover and fix this house. But I'm telling you, I had a $500,000 limit, and I'm at 480 something right now. I only have about 20,000 left, and I haven't even got started constructing yet. So I'm probably going to need more for code upgrades. It's probably not going to be enough. And the house was not burned that badly. I mean, it was only 2 bedrooms that were damaged, and all the rest was smoke damage on a 6-bedroom house. There's a 7th bedroom underneath, but this house is huge. Had the entire house burned or there had been more damage, honestly, my policy for $500,000 would not have covered me. If I would have paid an extra $50, I would have had $750,000 to cover me. That would have more than covered anything that could have possibly happened. So my agent obviously did the best he could. They have programs, they have software they use to figure out how much coverage you should give for houses. And he's very good, so I know he did his best. But my houses are old, very old. So those are very expensive to fix because they have lead, they have asbestos, they have a lot of architectural features that are expensive to fix. They have plaster. They have things that normal houses that are like newer houses do not have. So that makes the price, the value of the house go up considerably when you're talking about reconstruction. So you can end up losing a lot of money if you don't have enough coverage. So make sure you have enough coverage. Now the second thing you want to look at is now that you're going to have to rebuild your house, obviously it's not an ideal situation, but make the best of it. Like, you know, like they say, make lemonade out of lemons. Think about how you can make this situation work for you. For example, the property that burned for us was a rental property. So we obviously use it to generate income. So what I was looking at is, okay, I have to rebuild. How can I make this more profitable going forward? If I'm gonna have to rent this building, since I have to go through the hassle of rebuilding it, how can I make it more profitable? Well, you can add extra bedrooms, you can add a balcony, you can add a laundry room, you can widen the kitchen, you can do things like that that would make the property a lot more appealing to people and make them want to rent it more. So that's what we're looking at, is how we can make this better. So we're going to try to add on a den, we're going to try to add on a library, we're going to try to increase the square footage of the house since we're rebuilding it. And when we're done, it's going to make the house rent for a lot more. So look at those strategies. Try to make your house quieter. I know we're adding insulation. The house wasn't completely insulated. That's going to make them save a lot on energy bills. The windows are all going to be the newest windows and newest doors to help save energy. We're going to add solar panels. Although the house had solar panels before, it had a small system. Now we're going to make a larger system. It's going to be a newer system. It's going to be a lot more efficient. It's going to create a lot more energy for the house. It's going to lower their utility bills. And since all the walls are busted open, we're going to go ahead and add central air and heat. Now that can be costly, but actually in the long run it's going to save us money, because we had a lot of window units and those burn a lot of electricity when you have several of them. And it would make the jumpers break a lot. So we're going to now just put a couple of what they call ductless split mini systems. Those are great. Those are those small box-like air conditioning systems you'll see on the roof, on the outside of someone's house. Those are a lot better than those big central air units. Those burn a lot of electricity. If you can get yourself what they call a ductless split mini system, those burn 8 times less electricity than a central air conditioning unit. It's going to be a huge savings for you. And actually, when I talked to the 5 different contractors I call for bids, they told me that's pretty much the industry standard. Everybody's going towards those systems now because they're so much more energy efficient. And they have a heater and an air conditioning system in them. They have a heat pump. So they serve a dual purpose. So you can get rid of your central system and your furnace. So it's less maintenance for you, and it's going to be a lot more cost effective in the long run. So that's what I'm looking at, on ways I can get more money out of that property once I start renting it again, and also ways that I can save on energy, make it a lot more eco-friendly, and make it a lot more comfortable for the people that may be living there in the future. So think about ways you can improve your property, and it's going to be a win for you in the end instead of a loss. Thank you again for listening. And if you have any questions, please comment below.